It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead
Leading
this
off
one
the
off
afternoon
today.
for Boston, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2-0 now. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So first and second with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way.
Nope.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties.
Leading up
pitch
for
guy,
the Cardinals,
fastball, slider, and a
third
changeup
baseman,
that's getting better all the time. He is a
Carpenter.
definition of a true ace.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Popped up. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there. It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No one out with a runner at second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis
Batting
to look
third,
at the Cardinals starting
the
lineup.
first
Who are
baseman,
you focused on, Dan
Paul.
Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's ball.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts
Batting
are
fourth.
created equal.
No
right
left
there,
fielder.
he goes down on strikes,
Marcel.
but he really made that guy on the mound work for
Ozuna.
it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion.
Batting 7.
And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
So stepping in, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Holt, a native Texan. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bader is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8. The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-2 full count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Dexter Fowler now,
leading up
and he'll
for
step
the
in to start things out against
right
Chris
fielder,
Sale.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Whoa.
Colton Wong will stand in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now. There's still nobody out.
The center fielder,
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy in second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Betts is there, makes the play, 1 away. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Miles Michaelis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Fowler on third. Molina at second. Wong is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, you know,
now
AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The set and the 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Chris
Leading
Sale.
off for the Red Sox, the pitcher, number 41, Chris Sale.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to
The
an
center
opposing
fielder,
pitcher,
number
but when you
16,
give one up to an
Andrew
AL pitcher, it's downright
Benintendi.
annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Benintendi can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here now the 2-2. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there, and there's one down now.
Now batting,
Well
right
executed
fielder,
two-seamer on the
Mookie
outside corner that time,
Betts.
and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's
Ball
the
one.
side.
From the stretch.
Ball,
2 balls,
there.
no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter,
almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base.
Moreland.
The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two and 0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Sale, the runner at third. Betts over at second. Moreland at first, one gone. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Molina over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When you mess with the bull,
now
you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Yeah, Molina was calling for something down in the zone, but he didn't execute the pitch. Nothing for a catcher to do but to tell his guy to shake it and hope he sharpens up his command.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Holt.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Striding in
for St. Louis.
And his guys have quite a hill to climb.
Paul.
Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 3-2 pitch. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
There's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And he is in there.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to
Now
hold that
batting,
runner on,
catcher.
and you have to make a attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in two places at once.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready now, Colton Wong. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Sale sets. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fouled away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Fowler stands at second with two gone. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Christian.
Thank you, Heidi.
Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa,
not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0. Popped up. Goldschmidt over to his left. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 41, Chris Sale.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mookie Betts would be next. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know
Now
a pitcher is really fighting himself
fielder,
when he misses a zone by
Mookie
that much.
Betts.
I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Digging in, Harrison Bader. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chopped toward the second baseman, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Yeah.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Popped him up. Holt is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off when we return. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals 2.
Ladies
John
and gentlemen,
Gant, a
your
right-handed
attention,
reliever,
please.
standing
Now
6'3",
pitching
gets the
for the
ball now
Cardinals.
out of the bullpen.
Number 53, John Gant.
And there is Mitch
Leading
Moreland.
off for the
He's
Red
in to
Sox,
get things going
the
here in
first
inning
baseman,
number 5.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 3-1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander
Trying to pick
Bogaerts.
things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, three, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
The batter.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That's shortstop.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a punch per mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sales ready. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Moreland in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers.
Leading
comes
off
in
the
1
Red
for
Sox,
2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was some great
Up next for the
situational
Red
hitting
Sox,
there after surveying the
second
field to
baseman,
see what the defense
Brock
was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, Brock Holt, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he misses 2-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. So striding forward now, Dexter
Leading up
Fowler.
for
He'll
St.
get
Louis,
things started here in the
the
second
right
half
fielder,
of the 6th.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Now in the box,
Molina.
Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Ball 1.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Molina. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you
Now
give up
back,
a walk,
second
you're
baseman,
doing something right.
Colton.
He's been very efficient so far, so
Whoa.
we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Molina, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Harrison Bader will be next. In there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Bader.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's over. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out.
Your attention, please.
Pitch there.
Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jed Jerko.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Sale sets. Here it is on 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here it comes, 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher.
The third baseman,
you
number
never expect
13.
a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot,
Now
you're not going to
batting.
get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Hector Velasquez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Paul DeYoung, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. At the letters, but called high, it's a ball. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
Now
you can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, he's 1 for 4. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard on the ground toward short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cardinals 4. Paul DeYoung will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, the first baseman.
Fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Velasquez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off
right
double,
fielder,
move him
Dexter
over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1 strike.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Holt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5.
Ladies
Jason
and gentlemen,
Shreve has
your
been
attention,
summoned from
please.
the bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to start the
pitching for
8th.
the Cardinals, number 40, Jason Shreve.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. 8th inning from St. Louis. All even as
now
you get a look at the line score at this point in the contest.
Brock Holt.
At the plate, Brock Holt. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Shreve, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
He's set. The 0-1. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Steve Pierce
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Steve Pierce.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2 and allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Thornburg
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen
Red
in the
Sox.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina,
Leading
who's
up
1
for
for
the
2 in this
Cardinals,
one.
the catcher, Yadier
First
Molina.
pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Kolten Wong now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the pitch, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that.
Now batting,
first and
center
second,
fielder,
no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready once again, Harrison Bader. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
The 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jason Reed. Ladies and gentlemen,
Munoz
your
will get the
attention,
call
please.
to pinch hit here, and he'll
Pinch
find he
hitting
has
for
a
the
couple
Cardinals.
of runners aboard with
Number
only
34,
1 out in the inning.
Jairo Munoz.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Molina on second. Wong is over at first with 1 away. Hit to first. Moreland is there. The second for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5.
Your
Andrew
attention,
Miller
please.
will be on the mound to start
Now
the 9th
pitching
inning,
for
and
the
his
Cardinals.
job will be keeping the ball
Number
game tied
21,
until the bottom half.
Andrew Miller.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and
Leading
to the
off for the
plate,
Red Sox,
Andrew Benintendi.
the
He
center
was a
fielder,
double play
number
victim
16.
last time around.
Andrew.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, batting at an even .400. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Bogart.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Betts at second, Martinez at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-1 the count now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Young. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second
out.
First
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. At the plate, Rafael Devers. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now
Second
at the plate, Brock Holt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
That's good.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Goldschmidt is over to take a look. Popped him up. Carpenter just to the left of the mound. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Thornburg. Your attention, please.
Takes over here with
Now
a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 55, Dominic Leo.
Eduardo Nunez will be called upon
Number
here to
36,
hit with the game on the line.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Nunez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Two pitches fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. This ball game still tied 5-all. Brandon Workman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading up
He'll start
for the
things
Cardinals,
out here in a tie
the
ball
left
game.
fielder, Marcell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ozuna.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter
Digging in
Fowler.
the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right
Up
there,
next to the
especially in extra innings.
The catcher.
He didn't try to win the thing
Yadier.
by himself or be a hero.
Molina.
He just patiently worked the at-bat until
Ladies
he
and
earned the
gentlemen,
walk.
your
We'll see if his
attention,
teammates
please.
can pick him up now.
Hins
Now
running at
time is
first
called,
for
and
the
a very
Cardinals.
wise decision here
Number
with the potential
41.
winning run at first.
Tyler.
They'll opt to put a little extra speed
Oh,
on the base
dear.
paths. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Striding in once again, Colton Wong. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
One and two. Here it is. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Dominic Leone gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Dominic Leone. The loss goes to Brandon Workman. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.